I am here with another live, and I am working on I'm doing my nighttime skincare really early. I don't know if this is gonna be good or not. Hi Tanner. So I've got all my skincare in front of me. I made myself some cinnamon tea. I brushed my teeth already. I washed my face. It's almost 6 o'clock. So the reason for hi there Cross. I thought maybe if I brush my teeth and start my nighttime routine, it will prevent me from eating later than I want to. Even though the sun is out bright. Hopefully I won't regret this, and hopefully cinnamon tea won't mess up my teeth. Hey Lady Sky. I'm doing my nighttime routine early. Hopefully I will eat less, lose some weight. Y'all, losing weight is always on my mind. It's in every decision I make. Just about. I'm doing good, Lady Sky. Cracking up at myself here. Yeah, because I'm home alone. And, you know, boredom can take over. Hello, Ray. I'm glad you're doing all right, Lady Sky. Yeah. So I'm doing a 2-for-1. My nighttime skincare and chat. All at the same time. That's done. And I remembered my fan. Kind of matches with my shirt. Let me get a little bit closer because y'all, my eyes are not seeing right now. How was your guys' Tuesday? Anything exciting? What made you smile? What made you oh, it didn't? Well, I'm glad you came on anyways. Yeah, it's just been a few minutes. I've been looking at the news all day. I'm like, Vanessa, you need a life. You need a life. Why are you doing your skincare early? Well, it goes along with me brushing my teeth, like I do them together. If I don't do my skincare now, well, I'm not good at doing my skincare at all. So I'm just trying different things to see how I can make it fun or get it into my routine. Oh, Lady Sky, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yep. I'm sure you'll do well. The news, what is going on? The news is there's well, the one that I watch, it's exciting and then it gets depressing. Then it's exciting and then there's depressing info, and it's like, why can't I just choose exactly what I want to see? Oh, good. I'm glad you're relaxing. Johnson & Johnson oil, like the baby oil? Or what kind of oil? I never heard of it. Oh, wow. I do like the smell of Johnson & Johnson baby stuff, but I've never thought to put it on my skin. Actually, I take that back. I did once upon a time. I remember I had the trial size. Why did I stop using it? I don't know. Okie dokie. Wow, 3.7 miles. How long did that take you to cross? I think the longest walk I've gone on was 2.5 at one time. That was in my old neighborhood that I used to live in. It was a really nice walk too, y'all. Sometimes I think maybe I should drive over to that spot and take the walk, even though I don't live over there. Hello, Tony. Oh, you went out to eat, Lady Sky? What did you eat? Oh, you don't understand why so much time. 2.5 hours. Well, when I'm in a hurry, I can do my makeup in about 10 minutes. But yeah, 10 minutes including skincare too. But I don't do a lot of makeup. Do you want to play Spot the Difference? I don't know what that is, Tanner. Is it a kid game? Because most of us on here are adults. So I'm not sure what that is. A gyros plate and baklava, whatever. It sounds Greek. You know what? I remember I used to work at a gift shop / jewelry store, and I had moved there. I was going to college. I moved to the area, and there was a gyro restaurant down the street. It was either that or go to or go to was it Burger King or McDonald's? So I'd go to the gyro shop and get their version of super nachos. That makes me feel really happy just thinking about that. Okay. Well, I don't know how we can play, Tanner. We can't see the screen. You know what? If Trump and Elon can give us that money and it doesn't create more debt and they don't have to print more money, because I'm trying to understand all of that, I'm all for it. Because it's in the existing budget, so the money was already appropriated or budgeted, and they're just going to amend the budget to make it a stimulus now. It would definitely come in handy for my situation that I'm in, y'all. I've been charging up my credit card because I don't want to use my savings. So I'm actually excited about it if it comes through. Hello, Caro. Mini chocolate chip cheesecake cookie cups. Oh my gosh, Lady Sky, you come up with some fancy, very, I don't know what the word is, but no, I haven't. They just seem very complicated. I like simple, y'all. I'm a very simple person. I don't know if I already did this step. I'm simple in everything, every aspect of my life. I like to keep it simple. I still don't know how you can do it, Connor. I'll take 5K and fly my girl Vanessa out so we can hang. Christian, you, God bless you, Vanessa. You're absolutely beautiful. Thank you. Hello, birds. I made them before years ago for a bridal party. Oh, how cool is that, Lady Sky? My weekend, it was good. It was swell. It was good. Not lately. I haven't had the political text. They stopped after the elections. Thank you, Christian. I mean, I do continue to get Trump because I was a Trump supporter, so I do continue to get Trump texts, and that's about it. Yeah, I get the emails and the text messages from Trump. I'm thinking about what do you call it? Unsubscribing from the text. And I'll just catch up what he's doing in the mail, in the news, or my email. I said in the mail. I did, Christian. Yeah. It aligned with my values, so it made sense for me to vote for Trump. Plus, after his first term, I became a Trump supporter. Yeah, because me and him speak the same language, money and budgets. He knows what he's talking about, y'all. Plus, yeah, he aligns with my values. The most. Okay. I think that's it. I made cinnamon tea because I'm out of my other nighttime teas, but you know, I'm resourceful and I make do with what I got. Okay, let's see. Where is that at? Oh, I see where that's at. There's a fire in my city, y'all. I just got a text message, but I can't see it from here. Okay, that's done. So that makes 3 nights in a row I've done my nighttime skincare. This is good. T-Mill. I never was into politics, y'all. Trump was a game changer for me. Then I really cared. I voted, but I didn't really care. And Trump changed the game. Yeah, but when I turned 40, a lot of things changed for me. Actually, every decade, it's like I'm a kind of a different person. Every decade that I go through life, experience life, get closer to God. Things that didn't matter when I was younger matter now. Things that mattered then don't matter now, and vice versa. That kind of thing. Life would be boring though if I did not change. For me, it would be really boring. Oh, I'm gonna see if my friend will join the chat. I told her, I was like, I'm still doing my YouTube. You should come look at my chat. So she was like, what do I gotta do? Where do I go? I'm going to invite her, see if she'll come. How do I do that? Share. Okay, which one is her number? Hopefully it's this one, y'all. Oh yeah, that was. Let's see if my best friend joins the chat. Because she said she was gonna have today off. All right, what is everybody doing? Are you just listening? Okay. I've been hearing that maybe for about a week. But I wasn't going to count on it because I wasn't sure how it was happening. It'll be nice though. But I'm wondering, I'm thinking about all those budget changes, y'all, and all of the cuts he's making in the different programs. It sounds really good for federal level, but I'm wondering if it's going to increase the state cost everywhere. We'll have to wait and see. And thankfully, though, my child is already almost graduated from high school. So what they do with this sounds bad, but what they do with the education program, let it be. Thankfully, this is what I believe in. Education is, yes, you have teachers, but the sole responsibility should lie in the parent. Hi, Emmanuel. And so I gave a lot of time. I put a lot of time into my child, making sure he knew his letters, his numbers, how to read. My son is in the 11th grade and he says some kids can't read. I was like, are you kidding me, son? He's like, no, when they get called to read, they can't pronunciate words. And I'm like, oh my. Like Ross is flying a plane in a plane simulator. So, yeah, what I'm saying is my son's always been a very smart kid. He did not go to Head Start, which I don't believe in Head Start, yo. He did not go to preschool, and he's one of the smarter kids ever since he was in kindergarten. So I do think it all begins at home. So, but it's also, I know teachers are not how they used to be either. No, they're not. Thank you, Thy Cross. And hopefully, he does that with his own kids. He keeps the cycle going of being a really good parent, attentive to your child, giving them the time and attention, guiding them, helping them to learn about Jesus, to follow Jesus, to put God first. Okay, so what I've learned from my experience of working in government, there is too much like top heavy and not enough service. The people up here are trying to make more and more money, which takes away from your service. That's my experience. So I 100% know that there is fraud and waste in our government. Timo, what are you trying to type? You files. I'm not sure. Oh, I have something funny to tell you guys. Interesting. And I couldn't wait to tell you. Okay. You filed the taxes, allow it to happen. Also, I went to a class in November, and this man was talking about taxes. He's one of those millionaires that knows the loopholes. It's not cheating on taxes, it's that you hired the right person who knows the tax code. And they get down to basically paying no tax, which is what I hear a lot of people saying right now when they're voting. I guess for the whatever they're voting on. It's because they can pay to hire those people that know the tax code. And so in the end, they pay very, very little tax. And I'm talking about the self-employed, business people. Hey, Ms. Barb. Hi, Damien. I think I'm talking about a boring subject right now. Politics. What am I doing right here? How's it going, Damien? Okay, since Miss Barb is in here, Tony's in here, a few others who I chat with regularly. I want to share a story with you guys. Okay, so at work, I'm doing good. Yes, I did, Miss Barb. I just did my nighttime routine early right now. Look, I put all my products are in here because I'm trying to make it a habit to do my skincare at night, every night. So I already did it. It's early, and I'm drinking cinnamon tea. Yeah. I think the reason I have fairly nice skin is naturally I have oily skin. So that's a natural moisturizer I've had all my life. But my mom did say if you're going to drink, if you're going to smoke, if you're going to party, you're not going to get enough sleep, you're going to age very quickly. I think she's right. And then trying to do the topical skincare is helpful, doing all this, but it happens inside. What do you have? What are you putting inside of your body? I think is the bigger picture. Okay, let me tell you about my story. I couldn't wait to tell you guys. I was texting my friend, my best friend, to tell her to come and join. I don't know if she will. Yes. I'm trying to remember to call you Tony too. So we've got a lot of fixing to do in order to be ready for an inspection at work. So it's just me and the maintenance guy. We're the only two employees there. So me and him, we chat every morning, maybe twice a day, to see, what's the status, anything need to be ordered, things like that. Well, this morning, he asked me, I don't even know how it came up, but he brought it up. He's like, I saw you on the Facebook dating app. And I busted up laughing. He's like, all this time I've been on Facebook, I've never seen you, but you showed up on the dating app. And so then he's like, how long have you been single? And so we had a quick chat about dating. Oh, nice. Hey, Terrifier. I was just telling a story about my dating experience. It's funny because, my range is like 40 years old to 50. And I think he's just shy of 40. So he has not showed up on my dating app. But apparently I'm showing up in his range. Terrifier. Hello, hello. Yeah, so that was fun. So we'll probably be talking. We've talked about church. We talked about the Bible today a little bit. Me and my coworker. We've talked about dating apps. We're just getting to know each other, you know. But when he said I saw you on the dating app, oh no. Terrifier. Are you busy today, Terrifier? No, I haven't met anyone, Terrifier. He's my coworker. And he told me that he did see me on my profile on the dating app. I was like, oh, okay. And he's like, how long have you been single? Yeah, he's on the app. Hello, Krista. I think that was one of our first conversations. He probably couldn't wait to tell me. Oh, I did see you on the app. We're getting to know each other, but not in that way. You know, not in a relationship way, in a coworker way. Oh, you guys, he offered to fix things around my house for me. I was like, okay. No, Terrifier, that's not me. That is not me. Someone did give me their phone number on the dating app, but he's too far away. If my friend joins, hopefully she tells me. I don't know if she has a YouTube account, but at least she could tell me she's watching. Let's see. Okay, she got my message, so let's see if my best friend joins. No soup. Terrifier. I'm not that desperate. Like he's got a lot of good qualities about him, but I'm not. He's not someone I'm into. Yeah, I told him, I was like, I do my own plumbing, I do my own small electrical work. I figure things out on my own, but I was like, sometimes I do need an extra hand. You know, like the Terrifier. A plumber. Miss Barb. Hey, Athena. How are you? How has life been? Excuse me. Does anyone know what Madan means? Okay, Terrifier says he trolls. So maybe Miss Barb got kicked out because she was associated with Terrifier. That would be funny. Get what's needed. What does Madan mean? Madan. Anybody know? Terrifier. Yeah, Terrifier, you're he's saying, do as I do, don't do what do as I say, don't do what I do. First person says, and then the second says, just for future reference. Terrifier is like a firecracker as soon as he gets in here. Guess who's back? Call a friend. Guess who's back? Oh, it's a typical Indian name. Okay. But he didn't capitalize it, but he did capitalize Mohan. That's why I was confused. Boo Boo, hello. Good for you, Athena. How do you feel after fasting for the last 4 days? Timo, what are you doing? Tony, what are you doing? Terrifier is real. Okay, Athena will clarify not for 4 days straight, but I've been fasting from sunrise to sunset for 4 days getting ready for Ramadan. And I feel great. Oh, that's good. Okay, T-Mail is, he types a little bit. He presses send or enter, then types a little more. March 1st. Yeah, I need to get some clarity by fasting in my life. I need like a reset. I'm here. I'm Tony, you just like do a little bit of texting, typing. Terrifier has Muslim girlfriends. You know, the thing about that fasting though, Athena, is it goes against the circadian natural rhythm of eating when the sun is up and then not eating when the sun is down. It's kind of, I've been thinking about that ever since you told me. Okay. Christian fast time starts soon. I know Tony T-Mill just types a little and then he's like disappears and then he types a little more. Madan Mohan. Oh, now he changed his name. Mohan. Yep, I know you're from India. You tell me every time you come on here. Terrifier, isn't that Lent? Yeah. Vanessa, I want to change. What do you want to change, Tony? I know, Terrifier. I wasn't saying you don't know. I was clarifying that I wasn't fasting 4 straight days. I think a bit more than a week, 49 days before Easter. Miss Barb says Lent, 40 days of fasting. Vanessa, I want to change your... Okay, let's see what he's saying. I want to change your perception. Okay, tell us more, T-Mill. Terrifier wants to know. Terrifier always wants to know. Athena, it is meant to be a bit of a struggle, but we are encouraged to be awake at night because Allah is closest to us at nighttime, so praying and stuff is best at night. Also, are you supposed to sleep in the daytime, Athena? That's interesting. My eye is twitching. Terrifier, English is my second language. I might type. I want to change your perception. I respect everyone, God and religion, no judgment with that. Of the dating. Oh, he's going to say long distance. Did anybody ever watch that one show with Vanna White would go and flip the squares and you would figure out what the phrase was? I used to love to watch that, y'all. That was one of my favorite shows. I was a total nerd as a kid. I still am, but that's what T-Mill reminds me of. Okay, I'm trying to figure out, can I buy a vowel? Is there a G? Is there a T? Oh, Terrifier is going to hook you up, T-Mill. No, we can nap in the daytime, but a lot of Muslims don't sleep very much during all of Ramadan. Oh, wow. Mohan subscribes. Subscribe, thank you. Terrifier. Okay, T-Mill wants to hook up. T-Mill wants to hook up Terrifier. Terrifier, unfortunately, where I live, there isn't a masjid close enough to me. Also, most married women don't go to the masjid since we have families to take care of, but the men are supposed to go. This is fun when everybody is here chatting with each other. And I'll just read. I don't know if you'll be able to change my mind, Timo, because the whole point for me being in a relationship, especially right now, is to enjoy the rest of my son's high school years of attending his baseball games, his football games, going to his school activities with my significant other and not going by myself. And then even if I didn't have my son, I really want someone here to cook with, maybe to go grocery shopping with, to go take a hike together, to go for a walk together. It is a very good community, Miss Barb said. Yeah, it is. This is. With the captain. Where's the captain at? Who made himself the captain? Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, my friend texted me again. Let's see. Okay, she said she's in the store. But she's going to try to hop on. I'm going to have to head out, but everyone have a great night. It was good to see you guys. Thank you, Athena, for coming by. Been watching deposition videos for the next Wednesday. Getting ready. Oh, yes. That's good, Miss Barb. Be ready. I'm not referring to anything I feel about you, Vanessa. Okay, so how are you going to change my perception, T-Mail, on long distance? I'm listening. I'm ready to read. Have you ever been in a long distance relationship yourself? Felix, wanna be my lover? Let me look it up. Okay, it's popping up as Prince. Is that a Prince song? T-Mail says that wasn't real. Okay. Lady Sky is back in by LaBouche. Okay, let's see. Oh, last night. Miss Barb, which live are you talking about? Fresh sliced strawberries. You know I'm always noticing your picture, huh, Lady Sky? Okay, I did find it. I'm pulling up the lyrics. um, oh yes, we were in Lady Sky's live stream. That was last night, Miss Barb. Yeah, I probably need to listen to that song that Felix is talking about instead of just read the lyrics. Krista, she wants melted chocolate for the strawberries. Felix. He said, Lady Sky is a bowl of strawberries. Yes, I'm going to listen to it probably later tonight. I've never really been one for strawberries and chocolate. But strawberries by themselves are just good. Felix is not mariachi. Yeah, I need to get moving, y'all. When did. Yeah, I need to get a new routine. Strawberries and whipped cream sounds good. Yeah, that does sound good. Okay, T-Mail is saying he changed his mind. Okay. All right. Apples with caramel sauce. Yeah, I like that too. Yeah, T-Mail, someone's out there for you. Somebody's out there for me. Yep. I know, Krista. You and I can connect on food. Of course, the Bible, but also with food. T-Mail. Unless you're going to be like the president and can stroll around wherever you need to go. Isn't that interesting? How many times, I wonder, does the president fly in a day? The food and Bible is the life. Strawberries on the marrow. I do have a connection with somebody who owns a helicopter and they fly it for fun. But I don't think I would want to be flying back and forth to see somebody. That's not a life. I've tried it before, y'all. Oh, yes, Krista. What are you disappointed about, Felix? I would really like to know. See, from my perspective, and I've been watching every day with what our commander-in-chief is doing. And impromptu skydiving. I haven't seen anything that I didn't like yet. Actually, there's one thing. I didn't fully hear what he was talking about. I just saw the header on the TV. And I was like, that's not something I would support if it was like a one thing that I could vote on. Of course, you were making a sandwich. Yep, we just have to trust in God. Or whatever you believe in. Whatever gets you through the day. Oh no, I won't jump out of a plane myself. No, sir. There's actually a place close to me that does that kind of stuff. They do the hot air balloons, they do the skydiving. Is it peanut butter and jelly, Terrifier? Oh, he's having a chicken sandwich. Oh, you know what, Miss Barb? It finally clicked what you're going through when you were saying yeah, that's gonna be hard, Miss Barb. Ketchup and mustard. Mandingo, hello. That's nice of Terrifier. He is very attentive, I think, is what I see when he comments. Yep, everything's going to be all right. You guys, today I walked to work and I ran home. I was like, I don't care who sees me, I am running. Because my child was having car troubles. And I was like, why are you not at school? Because he drives to that vocational school that he goes to. And on his way back, he noticed his car was having trouble, so he drove home instead of driving back to school. And so I'm running home because I'm like, you need to get to school. Let me just give you a ride to school, worry about the car later. Yes, Miss Barb, lean into the Lord, he has you. Amen. T-Mail thinks I'm afraid. Well, I have a son to think about, and I know what it's like to be in a long distance relationship, and I don't like it. Not one bit at all. Boo Boo's going to sleep. Good night. Miss Barb, did you have character letters written up? My goodness, if I lived near you, like, I would show up with you for court to show support. I don't know if that would help, but I'm thinking maybe character letters would help. I've never been to a divorce court hearing. The only time I went to court, it was for custody of my son, and that was hard. So I'm sorry I can't be of any help, Miss Barb. T-Mail. Okay, when I was in a long distance relationship, I felt like I was alone. I was still going to out everywhere by myself. And yeah, it was not cool. I'm not a person that will do well in a long distance relationship. And there's some people who can, that'll be totally fine, but it's not for me. Yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Oh, that's what you're going through, Miss Barb. Oh no. Okay, so you still need to do those character letters. I think that would be really good. Mhm. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that, Miss Barb. I'm wondering if there was any kind, well, by now you would know if there was some kind of camera recording. This is the way I see it. If it's meant to be T-Mill, whenever circumstances are different and we're both still single or whatever, then it happens. But I'm not going to. I don't want a long distance relationship at all. Terrifier wants to get to know you more, Miss Barb. I'm reading Terrifier's comment. And I'm sorry for laughing. He's like, did you even fight back? Terrifier, I'm curious. Since you're very honest, you're an open book. Why did you cheat? Why do you cheat or whatever? What do you get out of it? You like every woman you see. Oh, wow. Mm. Okay, Terrifier stopped the cheating 2 years. Oh, that sucks, Miss Barb. Yeah. Yeah, I've grown to trust you, Terrifier. You're like you. Okay, you had me though. I'll never forget when you said you were Blackanese. That had me a little bit doubtful. Yeah, that's awful. Yeah, you did show us your picture. Oh, that Terrifier's gonna get the scoop on Krista. Yes, it will all come out, Miss Barb. The truth will come out. I kind of had a similar, not anything close to your situation, Miss Barb, but when I was in my like 30 years old, I did have a work problem like that. I think I told you guys. Um, I didn't I didn't really get justice for myself, okay? But I moved on and I did have a better opportunity somewhere else. But it was not how I wanted to leave the job where I had the problem. But about 2 years later, the person that was causing me the problems, they lost everything. And I feel like justice was served by God. Not here on, not the way I wanted it, but it was served. Does that make sense? So we just have to trust God and He knows what is best. All right, Terrifier. Oh, so Terrifier, you're just chilling and see how things goes. You talk to your friends. They fighting nonstop with their better half. Okay, I'm glad you understand that, Miss Barb. It was hard though. It was really hard, and I would cry. I would lose sleep over it. I would get sick over it, but it passed. It did pass. Thank you, Lord. Oh, your friends are miserable in their marriage. Yes, I was talking to someone about me being on a dating app, And they're like, Vanessa, just appreciate your life right now and be patient for the right one to come along. Because she was like, if you force something, you probably won't be happy if you force something. So, kind of what you're saying. Marriage problems. I mean, I do see some relationships that seem like they're. Have you ever heard that saying that I may not have it all together, but together we have it all? So, those are the relationships I have observed that together they have it all. But I've also seen the relationships that are miserable, the marriages that are miserable. So, I'm just going to trust the Lord. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Krista also agrees. Oh, I'm glad you do, Miss Barb. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the last relationship I was in, it was miserable. It was everything I did not want. But at first, like I thought it was everything I wanted at first, and then I started to see the real person. I'm not saying I'm perfect, y'all, but I always was the same person the whole time. But the person I was with was not always the same person. And in the end it was just miserable. Amen, Krista. God has a person for you, and it will happen when the time is right. I always say living with someone and knowing them is two different things. You gotta live with someone to know them. Talking and seeing here and there wouldn't cut it, trust me. I didn't live with the last relationship I was in, but I still could see who they really were. It wasn't cool. Yeah, because I said after my son's father, I was not gonna live with a man, and I was unless we were married. And I was still able to see what kind of person I was with in the end. Actually, I know. Okay, some people are obnoxious. I consider a woman feelings things she wants. She's her space she needs. I understand. Okay, so I was with someone and I had moved. I wasn't living like in this area. I lived in the city. And while I was in the city, I was in that relationship. It was new. It had just started. You guys, I wanted to break up with this person, right? But breakups are hard. They are really hard. And I ended up, I'd been telling him I'm going to move back to where I'm from, which is going to create more distance between us because we already had distance. There's going to be even more distance. And I was hoping he'd be like, let's just break up, and end. But no, he still wanted to be with me, and it just is miserable. I could I don't think it would have made a difference if we stayed together or not. I do have a feeling I would have been single anyways. It's not like I missed out on any opportunity staying with him, even though I knew it was going nowhere. Okay, Terrifiers tells women it's okay if you're moody, it's okay if your body changes, it's life, it won't be perfect. Oh, that's that's nice of you, Terrifier. Mm-hmm. Now you can tell that you are a grown man. You, Krista, he's a sweet man when he's not the Terrifier. T Mill, are you still on here? Are you listening? He said he was going to try to change my perspective. That's good. So, really, Terrifier, you're ready. You're ready for a new relationship. No, I don't know your whole story. Only you know. That's good. That's good that you know what you stand for. Because when somebody doesn't stand for anything, that's another challenge all in its own. That's good. That is really good, Terrifier. uh, you know what? You know what would be so cool, Terrifier, right now? Oh, but it's too early. It's too early for you. I was gonna say, Lady Sky has her live. There's a link and anyone can join, and it's not like I've been doing it where I have to email the link. It would be cool if for a moment you went on camera. Yeah, Krista was on that live last night, and Miss Barb was. And Krista, it got kind of weird when Ladies Guy was talking about the tarot cards, and I was like, it's evil. I stay away from them. And then after that, that's when I went off camera. We YouTube friends. Yep. Yeah, I was on Lady Sky's live stream, and I was showing my picture, my face, and everything, but everybody else wasn't showing their face. And Chris is like, "Why don't you guys turn your camera on so Vanessa's not alone?" No, Krista wouldn't go live. She said she wasn't ready for that. So I was the only one showing my face. It was interesting, but okay, Terrifier's not ready to show his face either. It was a little bit weird, huh, Krista? It was because apparently the other person that was on with Lady Sky is a good, she knows that other person really well. So I felt like I was the third wheel. Now that I think about it, you know, that saying, the third wheel. And I was like, okay, what am I doing here? So I just went off. Terrifier. That would be fun. Yeah, you could just talk. You don't have to show your face. Well, I could say I've been there, done that, and yeah, Terrifier. You know, just everybody's not gonna click with you. And I felt like I feel like I click with Lady Sky, but I wasn't clicking with her other person that she had on. Terrifier, you went to check out her channel. Yeah, everyone's not going to click, you know. But that's what's cool is there is so many people, other people that you can click with. Oh, Miss Barb. Yeah, Miss Barb came in later. Terrifier, you're terrible. Yes, Miss Barb came on later. Right about the time I was about to leave. It was interesting. All right, Miss Barb. Oh, that makes me feel special, Terrifier. Yeah, Miss Barb is on the phone. Yes, I can, Krista. Apparently it is free. There's so many hours I can get for free. But the only thing is, well, I guess the control I would have is I would say yes or no, someone can join. Yeah, you do make it fun, Terrifier. I don't know, maybe I'll try it. I'll try it out. And I'll only let the people on that I've had a long relationship, like known a little bit longer. I wouldn't let someone who I just met that day do a live stream with me. And maybe I would do it like on a Saturday, like on the weekend only. I would use those live stream hours. I don't know. Something about you can have up to 6 people on at one time, I think is what she said. Yes, Miss Barb's is a cool lady. It's so weird because I don't quite remember our first, like the first time you came on Terrify. I don't really remember until a few times on. Same with Krista, same with Miss Barb. But at some point, I get that good vibe. Krista. Well, the thing is, I don't like I know you guys, but I don't see you guys in person. And so that makes it easier for me to just be free and confident over here because I don't see you guys. Oh, thank you, Terrifier. I kind of wish though that I did see the other guy that was talking. I wished he would have showed his face because that was really odd because I do know what Lady Sky looks like, but if I could have seen the other guy, that would have made it maybe a better experience or something. But yeah, I'm the only one. uh, yeah, T-Mail, I guess, is not here. Krista, you're a mod now, right? Um, I allowed T-Mail to be a moderator because I remember there was one time I kicked someone off of my live stream and he was like, no, let's, Let's not kick anyone out. Let's try to give them a chance. And I liked his thinking because I didn't want to kick off people just easily. Terrifier. Yeah. I really I wouldn't want to be a moderator for someone either unless I was on their channel all the time. But you guys, aside from my own videos and live streams, I really don't get on YouTube too much. I'm like, I've already been on so long. I just look at YouTube right before I go to bed. So I appreciate you guys spending your time with me. Oh my goodness, Terrifier. I know, Krista. Krista, you said it. That's exactly what I. That's what I'm thinking. Krista wouldn't give anyone a chance. She'd be like, no soup for you. Gone. Miss Barb is back. Oh, she's listening. Terrifier. Oh. I think T-Mill tries to get his message out too quickly, and then it comes out like it doesn't make sense. But he's cool. Lady Sky is here. Terrifier. Lady Sky, I was telling them how I was on your live stream last night. It was interesting. I just felt a little bit awkward because I was the only one showing my face. And I also felt awkward because I felt like I was a third wheel. Like you and the other guy were talking back and forth. And I was just there. Who has music on? Oh, my son is home early, you guys. Why is he home so early? Oh, Terrifier, you are terrible. Yeah, it was interesting. Hey, you guys, I'm gonna mute because I need to talk to my child. Go ahead and keep chatting. All right, I think I'm back. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Oh, Krista wants Terrifier to go live with me. He's not ready yet, though. Lady Sky says she's not boring. Terrifier says he's in his bed in my boxers without a shirt. Krista's not ready yet to go live. Terrifier. Okay, there's Lady Sky, Terrifier, Krista, Miss Barb. Who else is on here? It says 5 people. Lady Sky is telling you to calm down, Terrifier. Oh, Terrifier. Not everybody's for everyone. He's not from Australia, Lady Sky. He's from London. Are you still thinking about that, Lady Sky? Krista. Oh, Miss Barb is here. I know a guy, Sky. You interested? One thing I see in Terrifier is he does try to hook people up. He just, he does try to make matches. I remember at one point he was trying to match me up with Felix. Then I think he was trying to match me up with who else, Terrifier? Lady Sky, did you hear when I was talking about my dating? My dating story earlier? Um, Terrifier. I don't know why I thought you were older at first, Terrifier. I thought you were older. You're 33. Terrifier, you're not 33, are you? You keep changing your age. Because I thought you said you were about, I don't know, I was thinking you were like 35-ish. Yeah, you are young. Roger Rod. So you're making yourself older. That is too funny. I think right now you are the youngest one, Krista. There was a time I was attracted to a 60-something-year-old a few years ago, y'all. But he was fit and he did not look like he was in his 60s. Okay, Terrifier has a 25-year-old cousin. Terrifier, are you making fun of my gray hair? You too picky. Uh, I've never been married, Terrifier. I mean, I have my son, and I was engaged to my son's father, but never married. Okay. Terrifier. I remember when I accidentally put someone in timeout, but I was able to recover. I was able to recover from that. He said 5 minutes. That was too funny. That is funny. Terrifier saying, I can't see you, can't watch you. Terrifier. It does, Krista. Look at Miss Barb. Well, if I get married, let's say I get married by 50 years old, I will be celebrating my anniversary every single month. Lady Sky remembers that word. Yeah, that's what I'm getting to know about you, Terrifier. I've been there. Oh, thank you, Terrifier. Oh, Felix isn't here, but a good example of me trying to take control would be me buying my own, like, diamond ring to wear on my wedding finger instead of just waiting to be married and waiting for my future husband to buy me a diamond ring. It would be me trying to take control if I go and get the diamond ring myself. Okay, Terrifier has an 88-year-old option, a 62-year-old option, and a 25-year-old option. Oh, Gia, hello. Excuse me. He is wicked. Is wicked a good thing, Terrifier? Oh my goodness, Terrifier. Gia, how do you have so many subscribers? Do you have any content? I'm looking at your channel. Oh my goodness. Did he like that? That is too funny. Okay, my son was just home for his lunch break, but he never comes. That's why I was in shock. So he just now left. Okay, so I'm laughing at Terrifier talking about his grandpa. And Gia says people subscribe to her. Yes, we smiled, we laughed. Can I go now? Yes, you can go now, Terrifier. Thank you for coming to visit and make conversation. Terrifier did not, what's the word? He didn't let us down. He was a Terrifier. Oh, thank you, Terrifier. Oh, I love you too, Terrifier. Thank you. Health is wealth. Amen. So, Gia, what has been up? I think you've been here before, but it's been a long time. It's been like months, I think, since I last saw you on my channel. Oh, I was gonna do something. Back at you, Terrifier. Hmm. Yes. Love to everyone. Okay, who is in here? It says 7 people. Um, who is in here? Everyone's gonna put heart emojis. Okay, now we only have 4. Alright, you guys, I've been on here 2 hours, a little over 2 hours, and my phone is still good. But I think I'm going to end and start getting ready for my day tomorrow, so I'm not stressing out. It was fun hanging out, chatting. Gia, if you're still here, it was good to have you here since I hadn't seen you in a long time. I send you guys peace, love, God bless, and I hope to see you guys next time. Have a good night or a good day, whatever time of day it is.